G'day mates, it's me, Adrian G, and in today's video I'm going to go out to the streets and ask some random people how they think guys can get out of the friend zone. If you are a guy and you are looking to get out of that friend zone, click right here to watch my free presentation and to learn more about just that. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to click that like button.
So today's question is, have you ever been friend zoned?
I have, not so much nowadays as when I was younger, but we've all gone through it.
Okay. And did you get out of a friend zone at any stage?
I like to think of it like New Jersey. You just kind of like, once you're there, you're just kind of stuck there forever.
Yeah. So you don't believe guys can get out of the friend zone?
You'd have to change as a person to get out of the friend zone, because if you're the same boy, she's not going to go for it. If you come back as a man, maybe a few months later, she might see you differently. But that's generally how it works, I believe.
Cool. Final question, if to any guys out there that are in the friend zone, what kind of advice would you give them to get out of the friend zone?
Honestly, I would let go and move on, or change who you are, and she'll look at you different.
Have you ever friend zoned a guy before?
Yes, I have.
Okay. What would your advice be to any guys that are friend zoned on how to get out of the friend zone?
You know, it's a real sticky situation, but just eventually, if you're understanding, you'll get there eventually. Maybe. There's not a lot of hope in that friend zone.
What does that even mean?
Like, once you're there, it's like it's hard to get out of. Because I do have friends that are guys, and it's hard to look at them any other way, really.
Yeah. Okay, what's your advice to any guys out there to avoid getting into that friend zone?
You got to make moves faster. You don't want to, you do want to make friends first, but you don't want to get too friendly and stay there and not make a move, because that's when she was like, oh, well, he's not into me. And then you just get kind of placed there.
All right, so we're just joined here with
Mika.
Mika. Today's question is, what kind of advice would you give to any guys out there that got friend zoned, that are wanting to escape the friend zone?
Wow, the friend zone is like just butthurt men that only want sex from a girl and aren't satisfied unless they get it. And that's a very misogynist concept, and it's stupid.
No, but what about the guys who are actually wanting a full relationship and they've just got stuck in that friend zone?
No, that's what I'm referring to. Oh. Being stuck in the friend zone is not accepting that she doesn't want anything else, and not accepting that. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, gotcha.
The whole concept of friend zone is stupid.
Yeah. Do you have any advice for any guys out there?
Find someone who's into you. I don't know. Or accept the friendship and stop thinking with your dick, kind of, maybe.
Have you ever friend zoned a guy?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, what's your advice to any guys out there that are friend zoned on how to get out of the friend zone?
I don't think you can.
Okay.
It's like you can't get out of it.
You can't get out of it? Okay, what about to any guys out there that aren't yet in the friend zone, but how do they avoid getting themselves into that friend zone? What would you say to them?
I don't know. I mean, I feel like if you're not the one and you're not the one, you can't force it,
Do you believe that guys can't get out of the friend zone?
I mean, maybe in some way, I guess. Sometimes it happens, but all the whining about being friend zoned is probably, I don't know, kind of not good.
What kind of advice would you give to any guys out there stuck in the friend zone that are wanting to get out of that friend zone?
Should be like, hey, what are you doing? Let's grab some drinks and maybe you just spend the night. That's how it works for me every time.
Have you ever been in the friend zone?
Nah, only in the end zone, never the friend zone.
Do you believe that guys can get out of the friend zone?
For sure. I mean, everybody knows girls that they've wanted to hook up with and haven't hooked up with for probably 2 or 3 years, and then it just randomly happens. Yeah. It's all about timing, and timing and alcohol and weed probably helps out a lot.
So we are rolling. We are joined here with
Marta.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
I am from Chicago.
Cool. So today we're just asking to any guys out there that are friend zoned, what advice would you give them to get out of that friend zone?
Oh shit, I don't know. Wait, is this gonna be beeped out? I can't swear, right?
No.
Okay. To get out of the friend zone, I guess just make the girl go on a date with you, like not knowing, but like show them what you would be like on a date. But say you're hanging out, but like take them out to a dinner, then go to the pier in Malibu or something, walk down it a few times, and I guess show them how their romantic side, I guess.
Okay. So do you believe that guys can get out of that friend zone?
Yeah, but it might take a while, but if the girl's worth it, you'll stick around and you'll wait, because if she's worth the wait, it's worth the wait, right?
Have you ever friend zoned someone?
Oh yeah,
Plenty of times.
plenty of times.
What kind of advice would you give to the guys out there that aren't yet friend zoned, but may be about to be friend zoned? What would you say to them to avoid getting in that friend zone?
Well, I mean, I feel like if the girl is someone worth knowing, that it's better to be in the friend zone than not to know them at all.
Not be pushy probably, and just go with the flow. Because if you're like persistent on it, it gets annoying, like very annoying.
Okay, so you believe that guys can get out of the friend zone?
It depends on how deep in the friend zone they are, I guess. Like, if they're like slight on the friend zone border, like definitely. But if they've already gotten to the point where like you're annoying, like it's too late for you.
Say, 6 months within the friend zone.
Doubt it. Sorry.
Okay, what about any advice to any guys out there that haven't yet been friend zoned but may be about to be friend zoned? What would you say to them to avoid getting friend zoned?
Don't try too hard to like get the girl. Like if you really like her and like you guys are really great together as friends, like just continue that, because the girl will probably end up liking you back instead of pushing towards it and just being like, oh my god, I want to date you. Like then they're gonna be like, no, not ready for that yet.
I think you should just go for it, Yeah, I think you should go for it. Well, what was the question again?
How guys should get out of the friend zone.
Okay.
You know, when you like a girl and the guy doesn't make that move and he gets stuck being friends with the girl, and what kind of advice would you give for them to get out of the friend zone?
I think you should just be honest and tell her that just be friends. I think that's the best thing to do. Be honest.
Be honest with your feelings?
Yeah, with the feelings. Okay. Yeah.
Just be nice. I mean, I don't know. I mean, treat girl how you would treat your mother, I guess, Does that make sense? I mean, like, just be a gentleman.
Okay. What if they're doing those things and the girl doesn't pick up on those hints?
I mean, I guess just tell her how you feel.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
just
yeah.
be blunt,
Just be honest with your feelings?
Don't beat around the bush.
Okay, so you believe that guys can get out of the friend zone?
Sometimes, yeah. It just depends on if the attraction's there or not. Yeah.
Yeah, just don't be a friend of the girl for too long. Maybe try something after 2 or 3 days, and then you're good. But if you stuck too long in this friend thing, then you're almost in a friend zone already.
How long do you think is too long, where it's to the point where it's too late? Like a week, a month, 2 months?
It's not about the time, it's about the time you see the girl. So I think after the 5th date, it's like 5 days you can meet a girl without doing anything, but then you should start latest. But I would say the rule from the 3rd day should be something.
Making moves.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright mates, if you did enjoy this video, just click the like button. I really do appreciate that. And I'd like to thank EduBirdie for sponsoring and making this video possible. If you are in college or university and you're struggling with any papers, just hire a super smart nerd from edubirdie.com to do them for you. It is 100% confidential and plagiarism free, and you only release payment once you are completely satisfied. And if you're a guy looking to transform your dating life, you can do just that with the T8 by clicking right here. You will be redirected to watch my free presentation, so make sure you click here, watch the entire video, and I'll see you there.